Ken Jennings fears Jeopardy. Hosting job could be cut short. After acknowledging some of the issues on screen, Ken Jennings fears for his hosting job on Jeopardy. However, he is searching for help from another game show host. Fans love Jeopardy and are unsure if they want Ken to continue being the host. There has been some controversy over who the host should be. Keep reading to find out more about Ken and his issues. Ken gets named the host. Ken Jennings was a co-host with Mayim Bialik. When she was let go, Ken was named the host of the show. However, that got taken away from him when they chose to have Mike Richards take over the duties. This did not last long. There were some sexist comments that Mike made during a podcast. They were from years ago, but they ended up resurfacing when this was announced. Barely a week in, Mike was forced to resign. So, Ken ended up taking the job back and is the host of Jeopardy! Ken Jennings fears for his job. Ken is now fearing for his job as the host of the show. He is searching for Drew Carey to have his back when it comes to his job. There are issues Ken has on screen, such as coming across as rude and not knowledgeable. He felt that Mike was the best prepared to replace Alex and keep the franchise going. But that's because Drew and Mike were friends. Now that Mayim has bowed out, Drew has really come around to Ken, even though they are merely acquaintances and colleagues. Ken is self-aware and knows his issues are always going to be how his personality reads on camera, and not his proven expertise with trivia or with the Jeopardy! Game itself. Ken is trying his hardest to keep his job. He is happy with what he is doing and does not want to mess it up. Ken may have to fix his issues to make fans like him more. It seems that Ken needs to fix his issues on screen, or his job may be at risk. However, he is searching for Drew to have his back and be in his corner when it comes to his job. Ken acts as though he does not have much game show experience. However, he has won Jeopardy! 74 times. If Ken loses his job, who would you want to replace him? Do you like Ken? Sound off in the comments below. Ken Jennings, the trivia titan and current host of Jeopardy! Might be facing some unexpected anxiety over the longevity of his role. As one of the most iconic champions in the history of the show, having won a record-breaking 74 consecutive games in 2004, Jennings seemed a natural fit to take over the hosting duties after the passing of the beloved Alex Trebek. However, recent developments within the show's structure have caused some to speculate whether Jennings' position is as secure as it once seemed. One factor contributing to Jennings' unease is the ongoing co-hosting arrangement with actress and neuroscientist Mayim Bialik. When Jeopardy! Producers made the decision to split the hosting duties between Jennings and Bialik, it was seen as a move to appeal to a wider demographic. While Jennings, with his deep connection to the show's history, represents the quintessential Jeopardy! Fan, Bialik brings a fresh, contemporary energy to the role, perhaps attracting newer and younger viewers. This co-hosting arrangement has worked so far, but the competition between the two is palpable. Some industry insiders believe that the producers might eventually settle on a single host, leaving Jennings to wonder whether his time at the podium could be cut short. Adding to the uncertainty is the evolving landscape of television. Jeopardy! Remains a classic, but like many long-running shows, it has to find ways to stay relevant in an increasingly competitive media environment. Streaming platforms, social media, and other entertainment options continue to reshape how people consume content. This means that even a beloved institution like Jeopardy! Must adapt, which could involve shakeups in format, production, or even hosting to maintain its audience. Moreover, there's the possibility of audience fatigue. While Jennings has a large and loyal fan base, there is always the risk that viewers may crave change after a few years. Bialik's broader public profile as an actress and author may offer her an edge in a media landscape that values versatility and celebrity appeal. Despite these potential concerns, Jennings remains a symbol of the show's intellectual rigor and legacy. But as Jeopardy! Continues to evolve, even he must face the possibility that his tenure could be more fleeting than expected.